Hello, I'm Baraka the Pirate, and welcome to my Let's Play of False GamerGater. Now, this is a game which has been, like, pretty much shilled on VRPG for quite a while. I mean, it looks really nice, but it has less than honorable, like, ways of advertising, so I don't know, I have mixed feelings about playing this. Because I've been, I don't know, I have to admit it worked. It got me to play the game. So, yeah, whatever, let's just play. Yeah. It looks nice though. Attention staff. You notice an unfamiliar face roaming around the office today. That's a re-education officer. First day should be looking around. Please be sure to introduce yourself and share the work you do as openly as possible. Thank you. And I understand you're all going through a tough time right now with what's been going on. So remember, you all matter. And the work you do at Walk Entertainment Studios is special. Walking simulators. I have to admit, they're fun to play though. At least like for doing playthroughs on YouTube. Not really for playing casually. To be proud and keep walking. You all matter. To whom? For doing what? So that's the crowd I'm dealing with here. Let's blend in and play along till I find out where he is. Since players want to see themselves in their video games, I made an algorithm that randomly spreads out diversity and characteristics in the characters we make. So our games can have characters of every shape, size, colour and sexual preference. Every player feels included. Less the type of characters been seen in video media, the higher priority they have to be included. The type of characters we have seen often in video games, we mostly just leave those out. The fair idealized pretty yuck. No one wants to see that. See better as villains, but they're just to be beaten and murdered. Really? Not even then. Usually they. Unless it's white men. I chose to do that right now. I'll calm my nerves. So you're making everyone feel included, except one group. Starting in the games industry, no one took my suggestions seriously. Whenever I would tell them to remove offensive, hateful content, or tell them to change unrealistic character designs. So I started complaining to the marketing team, terrifying them on the PM nightmare they have to deal with if game studios don't take my advice. After a while, not only did the studios start obeying and respecting me more. That's really odd how there's like the text stays on the text box from the last text box you see. That's a strange effect. So concerning me from the very start, for every story beat written and character design down. This is the start of a new area of video games, safe and more inclusive video games. All games are screeching saying they won't buy games. I say good. That being offended means I'm doing my job right. So sensitivity is not to be offensive. They just offend a different type of people. I'm curious about something. Maybe we'll go back and answer a question. I'm curious, what advice would you give to someone starting out? That everything's problematic, that everything's hateful, and you have to point it all out. Oh, Nita. Got that nostalgia. Then one of those things stick with someone, that's your potential client. They hire you and you patch that problematic thing up. They add that problematic thing to your portfolio and go to other game studios and why they should fix that problematic thing too, just as the other studio did. They don't hire you, talk about it publicly, promote the studio they did hire you to fix it, or drag the studio that didn't. You'll need to know that you make them aware of problematic content in the game, and they still didn't hire you, which means they intentionally want to cause harm by cleaning hateful content. Chances are, if you go too far with dragging them, and you should, they won't hire you. Instead, they'll hire a different sensitivity reader. That's why you stay close to your colleagues. We get the other jobs this way. Well, it's very clear and thorough, thank you. It's a bloody mafia. It's getting better. Don't intentionally include and unintentionally exclude. Unintentionally it starts making you frustrated to play a video game. Silent future where it all leads. Take a look at my PC. You look like the right tone to enjoy it. Oh. Oh man, there's more. Most of harassment campaigns have been launched by gamers to destroy disinformation and conspiracy theories that the games have been intentionally ruined. Oh, I suppose I will. Talking. Cabal of consultants who threatened the way to the industry by weaponizing social media outrage. This is a little bit on the nose. I don't know. Now they use their influence to prioritize elements in video games that suck the fun and escapism out of them. Nothing can be further from the truth. Harassment campaign. So it seems on edge. Again, I translate like I use shit. Coming to cultures that are morally backwards, which involves a lot of rewriting to make it fit modern sensibilities and actually make it good. Gamers don't understand this and complain that the translation is too different from the original. How's it censored and how is it not the original author's intent? It's finally starting to change though. Since the market is so big, overseas game studios are starting to consult us localizers from the start and have less problematic content from the games from the get-go. Our culture is more forward-thinking and progressive, so it's only natural to alter their games to match our higher moral standards. The only people left complaining then were the gamers with aggressive morals that we shouldn't serve anyways. So wait, even in the source language it doesn't matter anymore? I don't know the language I'm translating from. Oh, thank God for AI. Aside from all the replacing artists thing, but replacing translators ain't too bad. Violence in games is violence in real life, and I thought only old people who never played video games lead. I joined the industry and discovered that everything involved in making games believes the exact same. That should you write or show anything normal in video game, that is equal you doing and supporting that thing in real life. It's people who believe this nonsense. Anything I write has to go through an offense check, a sensitivity reading, followed by humiliation, which I'm bad of a person I am for thinking about wrong things. That's how much these struggle sessions you can take before they fire you, or you lose your mind and quit. I have to admit I'm kind of mixed on this game now. Potentially writing bad, planning. This is a bit... It's tell, don't show. That's what it is. It's... Yeah. I mean... That's my problem with it. I mean, you're just telling me about all this stuff. You could have had like a... Anyway, I'll talk about it later anyway. This is what the industry demands, so why would I care? I get to write really easily and still pays well at the end. I'm starting to find joy. It's hilarious actually. See game studios work for years to bring my dog water stories to life. You could feel sad for some of them, like the voice actors who have to speak and record my cringe dialogues. I prefer to just laugh at them. Ah ha ha ha. like this one. Like this, which does research and link between stream surveying gaming, has been announced in larger recent events. Most of the wrestling community is GamerGater, urging every developer of the games industry to speak out against the terrorist gamers. Quote, for this is their silent we see as compliant with the terrorist gamers. Oh no, they're gonna call you the N-word. No. Not terrorist gamers. Sounds compliant, huh? There's a lot of uproar about gamers on the internet about 2 days. I just can't take any of them seriously. They have no idea or nuance about a work here or games are made. What they complain about is forced, is natural. The point is bad is good. What they see as ugly is beautiful. It's just not for them. You don't like it, don't buy it. Yeah. It's kind of true. Of course, people don't buy it then. And they complain about people not buying it. Until you serve these games and the needs for long enough. It's when the new generation comes on and gives them something different, something more diverse, they start crying about it. Like whiny little babies. Same page as me, so what are the gamers gonna do? Stop buying every new major game that comes out? Yes. We already do that. Of course not. These poor babies can't help themselves. They still buy the game and they end up whining about it. So we stay the course. Give them someone what they want, inject all things they think they don't want, and slowly they begin to like it. That never works. To this day, I still don't eat vegetables. Industry isn't the one that had to change, the gamers that need to. The whining and crying is a sign that change is happening in them. Why is everyone here a control freak? Someone want injecting things and don't want some of that stuff. Out of this controversy, given DI detected notices to games, companies with DI involvement and government practices didn't earn it. DI. It's people in the games industry who don't care about games or gamers. They just say to use games as protocol by the messaging or propaganda. Detected who violates games, infect with DI based on the people and consultants hired to work them. Gamers part of the script can avoid buying these games. Well, that's what the group wants you to believe. When in reality, the list is being used to carry out harassment against the specific companies and developers. I have to admit that I kinda do harass them. Hot take, I know, but I think they're like saying, oh no, they kinda deserve it maybe, but I don't know, it's like it's like most consumer revolts or most revolts or like stuff like Black Lives Matters and the women's liberation always had like extremist elements to them. Doesn't mean like the causes are wrong. It just means that like it's just a natural part of enough games will remain the game, they won't be effective enough. So why would they feel the need to go and harass certain individuals? Games using games for girlfriend works here. Anyways, I wanted to work in politics, but that didn't work out, so I ended up as a game journalist. Don't actually play games like them, also in this industry because I hate what games have always represented. Escapism. Games have always been an escape from real life, locking you in a fantasy where you're solving made up problems, instead of fixing what's broken in the real world. What's broken in the real world? It's kind of a good point. So saving fictional people, fictional monsters actually do something about saving real life people from actual monsters. How do we do that though? Will there be guns involved? So I don't know if you're going to talk about the latest game that came up about something important going on in the political climate as well. To remind the gamers, there's something called real life they should be paying attention to. We're lazy though. Lazy. We play video games because we're lazy. Actual children will need saving, not just that princess in the new video game. Since the first game we had 10 to 12. Has it really been that long? No, it hasn't. It was in 2016. Oh, wait. No, it has. It has been that long. Wait. No. Wait. It can't be that long. It's 2014. 2024 now. It's 2016, was it? Pushing for World Association of current world problems and human rights advocacy in major video game titles. Gained a lot of ground on this, and gamers are now complaining they don't want current world politics out of their video games. They'll stop buying games and the industry corrects itself. I say, good. Let the game industry burn to the ground if it needs to. Gamers will stop playing games and actually engage in the real world more. Games are dead. Games are over. It's game over. Oh god. I'm cringing. I'm cringing so hard now. I'm gonna go mental. Everything beautiful I create this game force me to beat it with an ugly stick. Some cutie hot girl, some higher femcel orders me to make it manly and realistic. Like a dumb and cool guy, some high soy boy owes me to make him feminine and stupid. Hearing me to retouch the design, the characters look certified ugly. Yeah, I don't get why they do that. Why? Why do you want to play ugly characters for? What is the purpose? What, women aren't good looking in real life? That's what really pisses me off about modern gaming. What put me off the new Horizon? The new that Aloy game, the one with the main character's called Aloy. I didn't like it. She's too ugly. I couldn't play it. Like ugly to the point that the characters look better than the curve button. Oh, what is wrong with these people? Are they so insecure that they are jealous of pixels on the screen? Are they afraid of fictional characters eating their lunch? They just hate themselves. They want everyone else to feel sad inside like they do. Yeah, it's weird. No, it's true, because it made me hate myself and everything I create. They can't come soon enough. The gamers realize what's happening. Character thirds and third character design and forced to act on the faces of those industry higher-ups. She seems angry. Oh god. Let's see for realistic female character design. This is what you send me. It's anime. It's anime. She's the one on skin of a studio's lead writer. Come down and meet her. She's dropped in gorgeous. Drop. Good. That's what good girls do. They killed themselves, not man live up to the fictional standards expected by men. Standards that we set through our games. I feel that isn't true. What you feel doesn't change reality, dear. This is a final warning. Some anti-women studying the plastic girls as a reference. Start looking outside your window more often. Start doing that tomorrow. Today you fix your crime. Okay. Line changes place. Your broad shoulders, square cheeks, wider jaw, wider longer chin. No, Aloy. Just over the presence are attracting the female gaze too much. No. No, Aloy. When does it end? Making games is seriously expensive. My job to fund investment and money to fund its development. Studios want to risk money out of their own pockets, so I have to go out and find other people and entities to borrow money from. I wish they didn't just color code the people. It's like, yes, this is a bad guy. This is who you should be able to make up your own mind whether they're evil or not. I didn't like it. Everything about this game is too on the nose. I mean, it's like, yes, this is... Well, they're all stereotypes, aren't they? People aren't like this. It's like, it's just going over stuff you watch on YouTube. It's not like the... I'm sorry for insulting a game. Sigma sucker. Anyway, I'll keep going. Anyone's money you take, especially when it's millions, there are always some strings attached you have to follow through. Like promote certain ideas in the game, show some place in the positive light. The job has always been difficult and frustrating, except in the past few years. Lately there's been this pool of easy investment money that apparently any game studio can access. Strings attached to this pool requires that the game company hires and follows the device. Certain consultant groups or sensitivity readers hire a group of writers to create and edit the game's narrative. I mean, you would know since you're one of those consultancy agencies. Correct. What about it? Nothing. Just pointing it out. Are you pointing out I don't deserve to be here? Oh, no, please. Don't take it the wrong way. Tell me what the right way is to take it then. Oh, right. I forgot to mention something. Deflecting? There was this one developer causing issues here, so he was contained by a CEO. Oh? That's why we called you, to come and talk to him. What I have to say is, we need you and your services. Hey, she's a re-education. Was she always a re-education officer? Where do I find this developer? Keep heading left. Find a door that will lead you to where it's been held. Here's a keycard for it. Oh, it's Vivian. Our daughter. Hey, daughter. Just find me a whole department. Oh, are you going to be alright? Me, sure. Father will get me job testing games in another studio. Sure he will. Sure he will. I doubt if he has a job. Vivian, your dad doesn't have a job, alright? Buying essential people like me over useless consultants in Middleton management to tell you what's important to these people. Some of the games are the gamers, and that often they ignore my feedback. I get the feeling that these people care more about what the game says than care about if the game even plays. That should tell you everything about the people making decisions around here. That they've gone through life in easy mode and barely even played games. As gamers know, the games do a lot of good, but just being fun games. They don't have to be anything more. Games are there for me as an escape during the most traumatic part of my childhood. They kept me sane. They're there for me to help me relax. Oh, sure. I'm sure your childhood was traumatic with me as a parent. I'm sure. Games are the reason why I'm so imaginative and creative. The reason I know that whatever challenge I face in my life, I can face anything. I just grind hard enough and level up. Oh, God. Oh god. No. It's through games and trying to get like me was able to make friends. And it's through playing games with my father that I'm so close to him. Now your mother. What about Tumblr? Now your mother Tumblr, huh? Now we're barely get all that good from games. Man, this game should play it at the gates soon. Yeah, us gamers, right? I don't like the talk of shit. Yeah, this is a little bit cringe. Many game journalists and game developers open against the terrorist gamers. However, there are only a few, compared to 500,000 terrorist gamers who joined the DA-connected group. The games industry is speaking against extremist gamers and defending the current state of gaming, having a target of thousands of gamers and their rage online. Not thousands, thousands. Oh, I can't pronounce stuff. Received information that major game industry figures, publishers, developers, and journalists are getting ready to conduct this year's game development conference. They'll gather next week and discuss about the current GamerGater 2 situation, collectively decide how to best handle proceed this climate harassment towards them. Yeah, they just don't. They don't act normally. They don't act like realistically. That's my whole problem with this game. I mean, I like the general idea of it. It's potentially an interesting. Sorry, I'm rambling. I feel like since I'm in college and part of the conference, we hope that they discuss and figure out ways to put an end to this conspiracy theories. The developers and journalists meet behind closed doors and shake hands and not attack gamers. Which complete utter nonsense. Okay. Already this is a gaslight. What's the point of gameplay current around? Say how he feels about the game's story. Nothing? Exactly. What is the point of a gameplay program? To say its perspective on the character's design. Nothing? You do your job, let the character designer and writers do theirs. Correct. What is the point of a gameplay program? To share results and companies' hiring practices in another department. Again, nothing. Please skip to your point. Space designed to value everyone's wrong opinion. Space designed to value someone's right opinion. About my outline behavior, would you be willing to do me a favor? What could he want? One person who I'm the voice of opinion siding with the terrorist scammers. I'm screenshotting and putting them on a person list. Advocate, make sure that I work in the company I work or I'm associated with. I'm a job to get rid of people like this from the industry. Feeling controversies like this is one great way to smoke these worms out. Putting out posts and sending messages from multiple accounts online, getting some of the devs that suspect to voice their opinion. Having long blacklists makes the job of recruitment easier. Recruiter easier. God damn, I can't pronounce stuff. Management just fired a tester of video games, Vivian James. Vivian. Time for a break. Why don't we test my prototype game? Alright. No. Teleportation mechanic. The testing will end as soon as you find Sulk. And Sulk? He's here. Ooh, shit, you can teleport. Did you know its teleportation ability has a limited range? I wonder if the range is a bit too much. Well, this is cool. I've never seen this in RPG Maker. This is a creative mechanic. You can just hack your way. For silicone. Yes, tell me where he is. Okay, I'm starting to get pissed off. Where's Salik? Yeah, I don't know. This is a cool tech demo, but no, this is not fun. Oh my god, is that Salik? Finish line. Why am I? Aren't you looking at my scene? Huh? Where'd he go? What is it you want from him? I'm supposed to reach him to end the game. Okay. Okay, there you go. You can touch at the end of the game. Yes, I want to end the game. What else do you want from him? Don't you arrange that for you in another way? Where is he? Give him back. I see. Get lost. Riveting. That isn't good combat. The kid stunner! Match the buttons! You to go this far to save a fictional version of your man. Him blowing your cover in the process. So you know how some of us do. Hope that it's none of the wrong people. Did you hear looking for him? I take it he's not resting at home. Is that what you were told? They told me he was crunching. Oh, they didn't even try. He never crunches, saying his wife starts feeling lonely. Hobby's just that kind and considerate. He also said that anything extreme to crunching, you just get him to spend all of it, so there's no point. Hobby's just that cruel and heartless. Anyway, there you go. Oh, Mr. Fantasy's back. Oh god. Looks so cool and muscular. And drilling. Oh god. Living lonely. What's his manhandling touch? Touching it'll be you out of the game. Oh, I was hoping exploring more. Take off his shirt and look away. Then look away. What? Are you playing the... Nope, I'm forcing the session right now. Is there a way I can pause this? This isn't what I was looking for. Not letting you satisfy yourself here with a fictional version of him. Turn all that frustration and go find him in real life. It's the experience. Felt a bit lacking in climax. Although it was fine. No, it's pretty terrible. I don't like finding unique style finding missions. No, you're terrible. Except modern anonymity rejected generosity. Games for everyone by everyone. On the right side of history. Yeah. Little tiny houses here. There's my treasure chest. Oh god. All locked up and secure like a bad boy. This is Sigma Sucker. Is this yourself inside Sigma Sucker? Oh, no, I don't want to pick on him. What up you guys leverage to force me to do something evil? I apologize, Alyssa. I still won't do it. So you don't care that I'm taken hostage, defiled inside and out. So you get to stay all pure and innocent yourself. I'll figure something out. Get you out of here. Cute. Huh? How did you... Not the damsel in distress, you darling. You are. I have to admit, nah, I shouldn't be. Over a cringy dialogue as well. I'm not so innocent. Let's give you a kiss now as thanks. Or for something more monetary. You know, if you left me here and waited this out, I'd probably be given a lot of hush money. Well, this blows. Oh god. No, they're 3D. They're 3D now. His 3D model looks a bit odd. He's got a lot of junk in his trunk. Someone having a prison escape, aren't you a bit relaxed? How exactly did you get in here? I got in posing as a re-education officer. Then they need someone from a group of consultants to come down here and re-educate you for naughty thing. Oh, so sometimes when people try to summon a demon, an angel comes down in its place. Oh, hear me, cursed one. Tidings I bring to turn your damnation into spring. Hear the wishes of your enchanting wife. Salvation be yours in the afterlife. So you're a demon after all. Got the lovey-dovey chit-chat sour biscuit. Pray tell, what got you refrigerated here? Do you offer your snowflake co-riders? Well, they were having a meltdown. And less to do with me and more to do with the situation games industry is in. Does this relate to the GamerGater 2 thing? All that bleeding into my ears on the way here. It's related to that, yes. The game is really harassing developers and journalists and become terrorists. No! I'll explain what's really... I don't really care, but I'll say I'm curious. School me, sensei. Your Kit Kat is curious. Let's see, make me lose focus this type of comments. Oh yeah, baby. No, no, no. Yeah, a little bit too corny. Which is fine. I'm not gonna. Again, I'm guilty of this myself. And then it's just kind of just brings me in. All major companies release one game each, all sequels to popular beloved titles. All that some strikingly similar weirdness going on within. Similarly with the game's story, dialogue, and character designs. It's type of weirdness that keeps pulling you out of the game, ruining the whole experience. GamerGater is sharp with noticing patterns. Gamers look at these games. The GamerGater. Said the comments thread. That's all the game with a touch. That same consultant group. Consultant group that can be hired to work and consult on your game's story, dialogues, and character designs. The game has found the fat princess doing the shoe fits. A few months after this was discovered, one gamer named Carpus made a list. List all games this consultant group was hired to work on. It's gamers who dislike what they can do can choose to avoid these games. Seems innocent enough. When do people start acting guilty? After this gained a few thousand followers this first month, one employee and one consultant from the consultant group took notice. Publicly encouraged people who knew to match report the list Carpenter's made to get it removed. Consultant employee also encouraged people in this group to mash report Carpenter's personal games account and having the game banned and send a clear message to gamers. What, his personal games account? Where to handle these games? Yes. What the hell? What's my phone going off? No. So many of them are really born painful. Uh-oh. Right, gamers do not entirely the idea of the games be taken away or be intimidated like this. Tim Carpenter's defense. Follows this to report to the employee of the consultant group for harassment. This got the employee's social media account suspended for a week. You'd love to see it. After he got suspended, his colleagues and other consultants started speaking up in his defense, doubling down and getting lists removed instead of leaving the gamers alone. So thousands of gamers started pushing back and voiced their opinions against them. Now an interesting thing happened at this point. Oh god. Do you really have to explain everything? I don't know. Gamers have said the first GamerGater 10 years ago. Now some of these consultants were key voices against gamers in the first GamerGater. It seems the anti-gamer voices 10 years ago had become embedded deep into the games industry and had gained influence. So the plot gets thicker. So it means gamers who had already dealt with these people and their tactics before for telling the educators on the sequel GamerGater 2 is going to go down. What did the GamerGater daddies say? Any gamer should not apologize to accept any wrongdoing ever. That checks. I deny what you see with your own eyes. I will keep gaslighting you from harassment. Then ruin the game journalist friends and get them to write articles defending them. Articles will be published from multiple gaming publications, repeating the exact same points, reflecting all issues gamers have by calling it harassment. Using a harassment narrative, establish your collective authority. They'll start shutting down any conversation on this topic. Once all the gamer voices are purged and then the anti-gamer ones are made, there's history successfully written. That's how it went down and dirty 10 years ago. Veterans of GamerGater also foretell that whatever weird thing or quality drop in hosting games, first they tell you it's not happening, then they'll say it's happening, but it's not a big deal. Then they'll finish it off with it's happening and here is why it's a good thing. So we're not dealing with journalists and game devs here, we're dealing with social engineers. Correct. So at the point with this GamerGater 2 when about 5,000 games have been signed on the coverage list. Against the weirdness injected by these consultants in the games, and as games industry figures, developers and journalists keep coming out, dismissing and insulting this group of gamers. Keep lying about what happened, they keep gaslighting them, keep insulting them, keep calling them harassers. Names in the thousands are simply spawning, sharing their counter opinions, sharing the truth of what happened, digging in the criminal corruption funny business in the games industry. Yes, yes, Clint. Yeah, this could have been so much more. It's potentially a really interesting, idea. Makes me want to make a GamerGater game. With a gaming detective in his shovel. So that's what they're calling harassment. The barrage of responses they get from gamers when they put out a lie or a dismissal or a gaslight or an insult. Game industry figures to shut the sounds up, gamers will too. They can't stop even if they tried. There's a high they get from rounding up so many people. I know, because I can't stop myself either. I get high and excited when I make it so hot and so bothered. Oh. At that point, Bully consults and he try to get the coverage since game's account banned. Comes back after week's suspension, he makes a respectful comment towards a world-renowned anime creator who just passed away that day. R.I.P. Disrespect harshly run up the anime community, so they join the gamers with their pushback. These addicts are chasing the high and they overdose and die. You should stop chasing the high too, else you end up overdosed too. I disagree, Powder. Unlike them, my source of rejection is only one man. One needle and a large tank. The fuck? God, somebody needs to hose you down. You're too haughty. Fill me up with what's going on over there. Or fill me in what's going on in here. Besides the gamers, they come me isolated here. Oh, you're spilling out something interesting. Why aren't the challenge gamers gathering? Other my games developers hate them. Oh, you're such a hero. Such a hero. Those who progress in the industry are not the ones who show care towards gamers, it's the ones who show care towards other developers. So in a situation like this, devs will come out and publicly insult gamers and means showing loyalty to their fellow developers. Games are quite the impressive bunch, aren't they? Gamers. Does feel that at times. Yes, they're oppressed. It's safe like the what? You can trade this place coming out of my prison. It's really amazing how she leaned against the... How would you do this? He's really skillful at making it look good. Yeah. Skilled at graphics. This guy. I've tried this place and got me out of my prison. How do you plan to get me out of this building? I can't simply walk out of here, can I? Good question. Now I wonder what could be the answer. I see. I'll figure something out for myself. Walk out of here now, Alyssa. Thank you for coming this far for me. No! I'm not going back through that cesspit alone. I get rapist vibes with some of the people there. This complicates things. I figured it out, hubby. I believe in you. Just down with the stress no more. So you'll press the wet lips on that cheek of yours. Oh, God. Too horny. Just bust your way out. What? Yeah, what password required? 2-word password. Boom. Some puzzling. Let's check if there's something helpful in this computer. Or something decent for blackmail. Zuckerberg then. Instant time notes affected. I'm not reading all that. I'm speed reading it, but I'm not reading it out. It's okay. You can pause the video and read it yourself. That is, if anybody fucking watches this at all. Sweet baby. GamerGater. It's like reading Wikipedia. Okay. Guessing sweet baby is the password. Because it was highlighted. Check around a bit more though. 2-word password. Sweet. Yes, I'm so smart. On the cover. I'm so smart. Right here. Don't need a bed before you tie me down and change. I can tie you chains in my hand. Oh, getting ready for some action then. But I mean, you want to get dirty. Washing is the thing. Buying me new ones. Don't make me harass you. Terrorist wife. Hehehe. I should find now. What are we doing? Another job making games anymore. There's been some musical Tame Studios. Tame Studios that they are. Who's this guy? So, what are you doing here? Who's he? He's the CEO of the game studio. I've been waiting for you to. Expecting me to be here. You, along with your wife. Now you knew who I was, so you still allowed me to come play pretend? Correct. I was going to have someone come and weaken him mentally. After you call this trying to get in here as a consultant, I tried to take this matter into my own hands. But weaken both of you physically instead. I'll have the same effect of turning you into a sweet baby. You keep beating the enemy, they fall down. Then you finish them off. Which one enemy time bar top up? Post the action needed when attacking the enemy. Post too early or too late, the enemy attack instead. Posting the enemy. Post the action you can immediately. The action is now beating the enemy. Okay, struggle. Snuggle session. Hopefully you'll stop bleeding. It's neat. So I probably will never use the X button. Huff, puff. Today's gamer. That gamer buddy. He's puffed. Been playing too many video. Oh, don't get stuff to me now, hero. Someone needs us back there. Oh god. Be like water. Sakura, are you alright? Sakura. Sonic, oh, so happy to see you. Will you leave me all the saints? Look me in the room, Sakura. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice. What are you doing down here? I know this might sound crazy, but people upstairs suddenly turned into monsters. They started attacking the few of us who didn't. Totally rapist vibes. Save down here to get away. So there are more people upstairs that haven't turned into monsters? Yes. Oh, get it off me, get it off me. Oh, shit. I reckon Sucko. It's kind of a cool system. It's fairly clunky, but I don't know, I like it. It's interesting. You like just mash the Z button until you're not mashing the Z button. I don't know. I hope you're alright. You can please save the people left in the studio. Let's turn back. Aren't you pushing yourself a bit too much? Would it be for you to stress if we turned back? Still be worried for the people you helped up here. Certainly this one girl I met. But it'll be worse. I'd kill myself if something bad happened to you. Jeez, calm down. So you think you can't handle it? Let's turn back. Handle a lot more if you push me to. Push you to? Why does that matter? I don't know. Just helps give me strength to achieve harder things. Push you to achieve a harder thing. Things, plural. Then, did I say let's turn back? I meant I'll follow behind you and make sure you can never turn back. Sounds a bit excessive. I don't know. I see it deep in your core that you like it hardcore. Is there any gatekeeper? So kills all of them. They're not by the messages. Shouldn't kill your enemies. Common nature cannot remain hidden, Sigma. Must reveal itself, so we do written. Holding so many sweet babies. Okay, go to shoot. I will fix me from room. Learn to marry being a gardener. It's self-demotion to dodge being fired. Well done, as your first gig, clear up the weed all the way up to the entrance. Much to say. Oh, I don't think it's even possible to die. I haven't really. A lot of these health regenerates or whatever. Gather up the others and tell them it's safe now. So look, you just discharged a whole studio. I think the value was lost. What now? I just want to go back to making games for gamers. Stop being a bunch of cardboard prisoners your mind's enslaved. Start your own studio with your passion leading the way. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try, I suppose. Where would you work from? You'll use mine in Silas' place. There are no promises I won't lock him up sometimes like he was locked up in there. Oh god, so horny. Hit you with the horny stick. You have to work from home, Sally. What's the details later? Are you in or in or out? Of course I'm in. Why not? I'm in until I'm not. Now, let's get out of here. Yes, my nose can't take any more sniffing of this sweet baby corpse. So, what's gonna be our first project? Zaytoon's fancy, perhaps again to a game we can copy. What would make for a good title for it? Is it... Is there still GamerGater? Oh, I thought she was gonna kill him. Is it false GamerGater the game? Is it the end? Thank you for playing this. Sounds like Hassan, Cinema Sako. Does he self-insert? What do you mean? So what did I... Oh, I guess that's it. Got to the end. Well done, me. What did I think of that game? Yeah, I'll start with the good. I mean, it had good graphics, good eventing. I mean, yeah, he really knows how to make a very compelling look of the game. Like, knows how to make a good map. This guy. So yeah, that was good. I suppose the 3D models weren't so hot though. I mean, they looked... Yeah, I don't really like them that much. I'm sorry. This is all just my opinion. Like, don't be offended, Sigma Soccer, if you're listening. And just my opinion. I mean, I made a few games myself, but they haven't been well received. So, you know, take my take my opinions with a grain of salt, because I don't know the bad stuff about this game. Because the story wasn't really that good. I mean, they were just a bunch of stereotypes. I mean, they're not really. Like, they were just. It was like watching a YouTube video. Like, just watching a bunch of YouTube videos about. GamerGaters. Like, people who are pro GamerGaters just talking about Sweet Baby Ink. It's. Wasn't particularly unique in that regard. I wish you'd, like, make the Sweet Baby people, like, actual people. I mean, instead of... It just felt really unnatural. Like, they were talking about, oh yes, I'm going to take over the games industry. And, yeah, it just felt unnatural. Like, they didn't feel like real people. What else? The battle system was fine. I thought I'd hate the battle system, but it's actually pretty cool, actually. At least for an RPG making game. For an actual normal game, it'll be crap, but it's actually, yeah, wasn't too bad. What other stuff? Yeah, it's just unnatural. It's too on the nose as well. A little bit too preachy, I mean. I don't know. As for my thoughts on GamerGater, I guess I am pro GamerGater, I guess, but yeah, it can be pretty nasty on our side as well. I mean, we certainly do have harassment campaigns against. It is certainly harassment. At least not like it, but that's like with all like revolutions and like I can't even think of the word. All movements, I guess, like the Women's Liberation Movement or Black Lives Matter or anything else. Like, they usually have a bunch of extremists, like a group of people who are bad actors, and can't really judge a whole movement by just the actions of a few. Like, the cause is usually like, I don't know. I'm no good at I'm no good at I don't know. Whatever. I'll see you guys later. Oh, there's credits. Wait, I'll check out the credits. Yeah. I don't know. I don't. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't communicate my thoughts very well. I'm not a pro YouTuber, alright? Yeah. What else? No, that's about it. Okay, I'll see you guys later.